Some of you guys have lost your minds over this Trump election, and I am shocked, but some of you have literally lost your minds. Check this video out.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
I am speechless over how some of you feel about this election. I want to remind you, one thing that we've always been saying here, you guys, this is Coffee Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you guys know, this is a black and white, Mexican, Latino, gay, straight, man, woman, whatever issue. You guys, this is not a situation where it's one of those things where it's just about them or just about him. One, you should be ready no matter who's in president, no matter who gets elected, who comes into office. The other thing is that you should literally understand that when it comes down to it, America is failing us all. We're all having the same issues. We're all going through the same things. I know you don't believe me. I know you think it's not true. I know you wonder what it's all about. But let me just say this to you really quick. Let me just bring this attention to you really quick. It is a situation where black folks, white folks, whatever the paradigm you're in, we're dealing with death and frustration and high cost and quality of life diminishing. Mama working, daddy working, grandma working, grandpa working. We're dealing with the same things. Look, okay, white folks, if you're watching this, black folks, okay, white folks, watch this video. This black guy's going to break down with you. I'm going to pull this out because I want to see it with you. He's going to break down with you exactly how it is for black folks, what we feel. And I want to watch this with you. And then after this, I'm going to show you white folks with the same video. Different paradigm, different set of circumstances, but at the end of the day, same outcome. We're dying in America. We're struggling. We're frustrated. We don't know what we're eating. None of this stuff. You guys, I want to play this video, and I want you guys to understand this. No one should be living their life. No one deserves to be illegal to be poor. No one should have to work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs just to survive. No one should be paying 50 to 75% of their life to taxes. No one should do that. In Plantation America, the Matrix, whatever you call it, we're all having the same issue. So you guys grab your snacks, grab your cocktails. You guys, I want to get into this really quick because this video to me has woke me up. And if a lot of you that have never heard.
That's real. That's real. Listen, man, when we start cleaning up our communities, multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies is going to lose money, right? And they feed their families off of us killing each other. They send their children to school off of us killing each other. They live in mansions and drive on yachts off of us killing each other. The ambulance, the police officers, the pharmaceutical industry. When you get shot up and you got to take them perks and them pills, that's money. You see what I'm saying? That they losing when we stop killing each other. The ride to the ambulance, you get a hospital bill for that. They start losing money when we stop killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? The obituaries, the funeral homes, they start losing money. The lawyers that we paying millions of dollars to get us off this case, they start losing money when we stop killing each other. So you don't think it's somebody that's sitting in the back responsible for making sure that we keep killing each other so that they can keep eating? When you go to prison, each inmate, they make money, bro, off of the inmates up in there. They make money off of our free labor in prison, building stuff for them. You see what I'm saying? So you don't think it's people out here that's like, no, let me promote this rapper talking about sliding on the ops. Let me promote you trolling these brothers for somebody that you done killed. Because the more you incite them to murder and kill, the more.
And if you guys don't believe that situation, I'm telling you right now, you're missing it. You're falling for the okie doke. You're not understanding what's going on in the Matrix, the plantation, the whatever it is. You're not understanding what's going on. Black folks, ops, all of these things, just change the words around. Who's they? It ain't the average Trump voter. It ain't the average small town guy. Who's they? Who's making this money? Remember, they're making money even if white folks are sick. Poor white folks are sick too. Poor white folks got diabetes, gout, high blood pressure, liver, all these things too. And maybe you don't realize this fun little fact, but you know that more people in jail in America in prison are white, not black. Don't believe the hype. We're more blacks in prison by per capita, but not per population. So when it comes down to the situation that it's all against us, we don't know what we're doing. We don't understand why we're in this situation. It's not just black folks. We really do think, but when you travel, when you go around the world, when you start talking about your health and your wellness, when you start paying attention what food you put in your body, what drinks you drink, what food you give your children, your families, you start realizing the reason why we have Black Wellness Coffee, the reason why you've been following us, because we want to know what we're drinking. 3, 4, 5 times a day, 3, 4, 5, we're drinking this stuff. And we're getting sick. Because just like the brother said, white folks, listen to me. If we're sick, they make money. If we're at the doctor, they make money. Prison, they make money. All these situations are income. Not black folks, not white folks, American folks. Americans in the UK, they have warning labels on American food and candy. In the Philippines, they double tax. Trump's talking about putting tariffs on imports in America. The Philippines have already done it. If it's going to hurt the Filipino people, it's double taxed. That's a tariff. By the way, if you didn't know that, tariff is a tax. Hear me out here. And if you are sitting there still confused and you don't believe me and you're not wondering, what does it affect you? How are we more alike than different? How is it that we don't understand that we are in this together? I'm going to play this because this is white people talking now.
All the doctor does is suppress your symptoms. Let's say you have high blood pressure and the doctor says, well, I'll give you a pill. And so they give you a pill that poisons your kidneys and lowers your blood pressure. Or they give you a pill that poisons your heart, lowers your blood pressure, poisons your nervous system, lowers your blood pressure. And you say, success, my blood pressure's down. Well, no.
My mother was like this, you guys.
And by the time you're on 3 drugs, there isn't anybody on the planet who knows what's going on in your body. Your body is now in biochemical chaos.
My mother, you guys heard when my mother came to the Philippines on our wellness trip tour for the elder women, the older women that came to the Philippines and they had the wellness thing and all that. 3-time cancer survivor came. Another one with all kinds of illnesses came. My mom has sickle cell anemia. She also had high blood pressure when she came. When she was here for 1 or 2 weeks, she was off her medication. Her blood pressure was fine for 2 months. She's supposed to be here a month. She extended her stay and she stayed longer. And she was completely off her high blood pressure medication here. Drinking Black Wellness Coffee, eating natural foods, chemicals, the stress, the anxiety. She didn't drive when she was here. She did not. She had 25 hours or more of massages when she was here. It's curable. And these issues are affecting Americans, not black ones, not white ones, not old ones. Americans in general. That's who they were affecting. That's who they were doing it to. Because at the end of the day, you guys understand. Some of you have literally, I showed you, lost your minds over the Trump election. But I'll tell you, if we're sick, it doesn't matter. If we're poor, it doesn't matter. If we don't have anything to show for what we work, it doesn't matter. If you're working your life away just to pay the bills, none of it matters. All of the things that we're worried about, the fact of it is, if you have money, if you have a better quality of life, if you're not spending all of your time, all of your resources to maintain your declining health, then you can choose. You can make different choices. You can travel, you can move, you can do different things. So we all need to understand the distraction. While blacks and white folks are complaining about the same things, some mysterious they are killing us, making us fight against each other, giving us drugs we don't need, not letting you know that it's an environmental thing, it's a health thing. It's an all natural thing. And Coffee and Cream, you guys know I want to get all into it. It's all in the ground. I like being honest. I like being upfront with you guys. I like showing you stuff to make you wake up. And a lot of you have wondered why we stopped promoting all of the things that we promoted before, and you're not understanding. We want all wellness. We want to help folks get coffee. We want to help folks get healthy. We want to get them with natural, beautiful things. And we invest in the things. And we decided to stop promoting the things because when my mother came, I saw her diet and how she was. 50% of my mother's sickness is environmental. The food, the stress, the time, and the drinks. Nothing's real. Nothing's natural. Everything is in a sachet, a packet. Everything's processed. It's literally ridiculous. So, some of you, I understand why you've lost your mind. I don't really care about or agree with either side. I am a black man, so I do like economy. I like my money. I will say this. White folks and black folks alike. Women, black women, now you see what black men have been dealing with since we were in slavery. You, women, white women as well, you are just getting liberated. You just working. You're just getting into DEI and all of that stuff. We've always been the first black in the room. We've always been the first in the room. We've always had to deal with these guys. Trump is no different than any white boss that your black husband is going to work for every day. He's no different. You saw what he says and you heard it and everything like that, and you're thinking, oh my goodness, wow, what he said. We've been hearing that. We've been the spooks by the door since we were in slavery. We've been knowing this. We've been begging them for contracts, jobs, everything since we've been free out here in these streets. So it's nothing new to us. We're just glad that you finally woke up. If you were in the Carolinas, now you realize how the black folks in Louisiana felt during Katrina. When it comes down to it, it's us for ourselves. They are not going to show up. There ain't no money in you being well. There ain't no money in you being free. Just telling you, you guys. Cream Jackson, you guys, Coffee and Kareem. I just wanted to talk to you today a little bit. We're getting ready for our holiday season. We're winding down. We're getting ready to go on vacations or getaways or whatever we're getting ready to do. So I'm going to get these few little quick shows this week to get these out there to you. But you guys, don't lose your mind. Don't pit yourself against each other. Americans, we have issues right now. And we need to address them as Americans. Cheers. Success is for everyone. That means you, me, her, them, they, everybody. Success for everybody. Thank you, baby.